Rush Duel is a fast-paced spin-off game of Yu-Gi-Oh! Where you can summon as many monsters as you want and draw up to 5 cards each turn. In this series, me and the TheDrAlex progress through each Rush Duel product release and build decks with whatever cards were available at that time. We have been drafting characters from the Yu-Gi-Oh! 7's anime and have exclusive access to those characters' boss monsters, and will continue to draft characters from the Yu-Gi-Oh! Go Rush series. Join us as we continue to battle it out in this series, Rush Duel Character Draft. Triple Build Pack Evolution Impact was released January 11th, 2025, and includes new support for dinosaurs, insects, and Red Eye's Black Dragon. Since I already have all the dinosaur characters, I will receive Superconductor Tyranno, a new legend monster and the only new level 7 or higher dinosaur monster in the set. But I will be getting 2 new maximum pieces for my current boss monster, Dynamic Dino Dynamix. Since Alex drafted all of the insects, he will receive Delirium Calabrone, Delirium Silbix, and Fleeting Delirium Silbix. And since Alex drafted the previous Red Eye support, he will receive Red Eye's Pluto Dragon, Meteor Skull Archfiend, and the brand new maximum monster, the Red Eye's Maxi Flare Dragon. So this is the deck we're bringing to today's game. This is basically the exact same list that we used 2 weeks ago. I know it's just re-bringing a deck, but it's still dinosaurs. Dinosaurs are still cool. I really want to give this deck another go because I really did like it. I have a suspicion that Alex is going to re-bring back his Red Eyes deck, maybe with a few tweaks. So I'd really, really like to get a dinosaur versus Red Eyes maximum kind of battle royale. I think that'd be really, really cool. So fingers crossed that actually does happen, but that's my logic for bringing this deck. Again, the boss monster is actually okay now. We can pop 2 monsters, we can return a card to the hand, we can give it destruction prevention, so it is actually feasible to try and win games with it. But let's fire into the game and see what Alex has got for us. Last week we had Dinosaur Fusion versus Insect Fusion, and it really did feel a little bit like Coughing Baby versus Hydrogen Bomb. Dinosaur Fusion, unfortunately, is just, it's not it. It's not there yet. The trap card that we got that allows us to fusion during our opponent's turn was unfortunately a little bit underwhelming. We don't have good fusion monsters to go into. Even if we did have good fusion monsters to go into, I don't even know what it would have to be, right? Because with your Super Poly trap card, you get to fuse my guy away, so it's interruption as well. Whereas the dinosaur one gives a face-up monster protection, and that's kind of it. So, like, either the monster you summon has to be super crazy good that it is likely to survive, or you're kind of shit out of luck, right? Because basically what the trap kind of is just normal summon something in defense, and it's like you could have just done that instead of using the trap card. I don't know, it's a weird one. It's definitely a weird one. I think the only way to get any real good use out of it is going to be to combine it with other trap cards. But then it's like a 2 trap card combo. You have to draw the 2 traps together. You have to make sure neither of them get popped. It's just not realistic. Insects, though, seemed very, very strong. Definitely seemed like, out of this new box, I think it seems like potentially the strongest. I would rate them Insect, Red Eyes, Dino. But Dinosaur is a weird one just because the new maximum pieces, like, they're better, but they still have a lot of shortcomings. The Red Eye stuff, if you actually get it out, does seem pretty good, but it also does have a couple of shortcomings of what's confined to its own archetype, but I think there are some, like, just generic dragon stuff you can put in to kind of fill the gaps. And then the insect stuff feels pretty good on its own, right? You've got AoE protection, you've got okay ways to get damage, you've got a way to just get rid of your opponent's stuff, which is non-destruction, you can super poly your opponent's stuff. There's just a lot going on there, and I do feel it feels like a cohesive package. I sort of am expecting a Red Eyes deck from you, maybe leaning more into Max and a little away from Fusion, try and make it a little bit more consistent. That's going to be my guess. Do you got any idea what you think I'm going to be on?
Not a clue.
Okay, well, let's just jump on in there and we can see what we're both on. Wow.
Yeah. Oh.
Alright, I will go first. Let's see. This hand ain't great, I'm not gonna lie. I will set, and set, and then pass.
That's not awful.
I mean, it could be worse, but this... you'll probably understand more when you, like, reveal what I've got.
Hmm.
Ooh, troop, doop, scoop.
3. Yes.
Okay. So, Caesar... Oh, you got Phoenix Dragon. This is Red Eyes. Okay, Max Flare Dragon. You just mill 3 maximum off the top of that.
Yep.
I'm so glad it doesn't say add all, like, level 10 monsters revealed.
That would be absurd, wouldn't it? Gets my hand more empty, so yeah, let's...
That is horrifying.
You have not yet taken damage, though.
Have you just got the whole max?
Maybe.
Christ, okay. So, cannot be destroyed by card effects. Inflict 2500 damage if it kills something. Pop a face down card. You hit my Overrush, which is turned off because of the R piece, which is during my turn. Spell traps on your field cannot be returned to the hand deck or extra deck. Okay. And behold, you have hit my Dyna Tyranno and burned me for 24. Right, we're going to need some pretty good draws here. Yeah, I think I can make this work. Alright, I'm going to summon out my Dynamail Dino Dynamix R. I'm going to activate its effect. I'm going to mill a couple cards. I thought we wanted monsters, we hit 2 spells. So that's not exactly ideal, but it is what it is. I'll Tribute 2 and summon out my Rage Wrecker Dragon Anger Rogue. So, if I get out another dinosaur, I can reduce you by 16, which will put you down to 21, which will be enough to actually clear it. So I'll go ahead and summon out my Dynamic Dino Dynatops, activate its effect, and I'll grab back this Dynamix, and then I have to decide if I want to do anything else. I think what's like the punish? If you just summon out another max, and you hit over 1,000 attack guy, I'll take 27 plus 24, which is death. That is actually horrifying. Can I play around that? Alright, either way we'll do this. We'll see what we mill. Okay. I don't think I can realistically play around that. Because, like, I can get this off the board, but not, like, it doesn't change the maths a lot. So I'll take, what, 24 plus 27, which is 51. Do we just play, like, super safe? I think I almost have to. Alright, I will summon Mechtherizoraptor, and I'll tribute both, and summon out Dynamic Dino Dynamix. Then we'll go to battle. We'll swing over this. And then we can attack in for 19, and then that's it. So this way, okay. I don't immediately die to it. I do still die if you have Parasite and Maximum. Oh. Right, if those last 3 cards in your hand is the whole Maximum, I'm going to be... I mean, I'll giggle at it, but I will be annoyed.
It's unfortunately not. But...
Okay. Oh, this is the one that only gets its effect in Maximum mode. That's kind of annoying.
Oh, wait. No, I could have used its effect. Never mind.
Oh, or if this card is in Maximum. I see.
Find that backwards nothing anyway. So.
It might be irrelevant.
Definitely won't help you.
Normal summon Mechtherizoraptor.
Yep.
And activate the effect. I'm going to send this to the graveyard. I'm going to draw a card. Then, I'm going to go ahead and activate my Great Dynamix Impact. Let me just put some cards back into the deck. And then I'm going to pop this. So this was when your opponent normal summons an effect monster, you have also high dark attribute fire, change that summon turns to face down defense position, then you put 3 other cards in the hand and send 1 random card to the graveyard. I mean, that's annoying. I will just go ahead and activate this. Then I'm going to summon. I'm going to go ahead and tribute 2 to summon this. I'm going to set another card. We're just going to go to battle. I'm going to swing over.
Oof.
It's going to swing.
Oof.
I'm just going to pass. I just miss lethal.
I don't know.
Why don't you know? It's been 8. Yeah, I totally just miss lethal. Oh, that's embarrassing, bro. Oh, okay, it's fine. It's fine. It's the worst part is it's such obvious lethal, and it just feels really stupid that I didn't do it. So I'm dead, right?
Beat over the little guy. 24. No, wait.
Yeah, that'll be 18.
Oh, let's just see what happens.
That'll be 18 plus 24.
Yeah.
Yeah. So to be fair, I don't think I don't think I could have killed you if you had used your middle max piece. So I wouldn't have killed you unless you misplayed first. So like this kind of rectifies it. We both made a mistake and it ended up back where it should have been.
Okay.
So we'll look at it like that and be like, yeah, this is the correct timeline again. All right, it's fine. We won't make any more misplays than the rest. We won't make any more misplays. I will go first. Let's see what happens. I mean, could be worse. Let's start with Dynamale Dino Dynamix. Will activate its effect and we'll mill 2. I need monsters in the graveyard deck. Why do you keep betraying me like this? Right, we'll set this. I will tribute 2 and summon out Anger Rogue, and then we'll set a back row pass.
Let's start with the Death Call.
Okay. Just lose some more life points.
Max Battle.
Look, more maximum pieces.
Yeah. Single pieces. Don't get rid of your 2500 dude.
Now we'll just keep finding more pieces.
Yeah, set this. Tribute. Activate. Get rid of it.
Not my giant Dynamix impact.
And
Okie dokie. I guess we'll start with this. We will just fire off Heavenly Invitation. That was very disappointing. We got rid of 3 really good cards.
hey, look, Riser.
It's my boy. We will go ahead and fire off my Overrush Storm. Put this
No,
Riser
I
back
need
in.
this back row.
I don't want you to have that back row. Be gone. Then we'll summon out Dynamix. So only in maximum mode does this one get his effect. I will then summon out my Tyranno. We will activate the effect of Anger Rogue. Then we'll go straight to battle. We will swing over your maximum middle piece with a tiny baby dinosaur. Then we'll swing over this one with my Dynamix, and then we'll get in for a direct attack with Anger Rogue. And that is going to have to be it, unfortunately. Okay. What does this hand actually accomplish? I mean, potentially it does stuff. I'm just not sure what the stuff's going to end up being. Alright, let's go with Jurassic Draw. We'll discard and draw 2. What do you... we will go ahead and activate Tyranno. We'll go ahead and pop this, and we'll get rid of one of these. We did hit Time Machine, which is kind of nice. Following that, I will normal summon my Dinotops, activate its effect, which will let me grab back my Dynamale Dino R. Then I'm going to tribute both and summon out another Anger Rogue, and then summon out Dynamix R, activate Dynamix R, just to mill some cards. We'll then set 1, set 2, go to battle. I have no idea. It's not going to be lethal either way, so we're just going to respect it. We did not need to give it the respect, but again, it wasn't going to be lethal either way. And then we'll pass on. Probably.
Invitation.
Hey, we're
There's
both
my-
just filling all of our legends.
Yep.
Except I'm pretty sure you have 2 max pieces in hand and basically access to everything you need in your graveyard, so... that's a little bit concerning. Could you not do that? Because now that inconvenience of milling negate attack has become a convenience.
Yeah. I can only beat her for one of your anger rogues.
Well, what you could do is not max, right? And just summon out one more guy if you have the ability to do so.
Yes, if I had the ability to do so, that would be nice. But regrettably.
Okay, so we're gonna see if we can win the 50-50. He hits. Oh, that was a pretty good one. That would have lost the game on the spot.
37 plus 24. 61. Yeah, not lethal if I hit the 0.
But what if I had a time machine?
Oh! Damn it.
And this one's at full strength. These draws, though, are not really what I was hoping for, if I'm honest. So we will activate his effect. Then I can activate his effect. So I know the back row isn't negate attack, right? We know that. It's not any form of legend. It could be a time machine, which wouldn't matter. Or it could be counting or confronting the black dragon, which only works if I summon an effect monster. So what does it specifically do? Change something to face down defense, which wouldn't stop me because I would still have another monster that can attack you. What would be like worst case scenario? Like Shady? If you had Shiny Shady down, I would need to attack you with something that's 1900 attack. Kill. Which I think is fine. So I will tribute these two and summon out Dynamics. Okay. So that's just game, right? Now I just swing over 2,000.
Yeah.
Cool. Don't want to like I don't want to sit here and spin plates if I don't need to. But I have to like not lose to you having something I did expect. All right, one apiece. Let's see what happens in game 3.
I'll go first.
Okie dokie.
I don't want to see his.
Excellent. Well, you know, 5 sets better than 4 set. Alright, I am going to Jurassic Draw. I'm going to send Dynamics L to the bin. Oh, that is like... like... This is such a strange hand, bro. I'm going to summon out Dynatops. We'll activate Dynatops' effect. We'll grab back this Dynamix. I'm going to activate Jest. Because I don't think there's going to be many opportunities where I can use this. I think I'm going to hit both the back row, because I think they're always going to be more problematic. They were actually kind of whatever back row, unfortunately. We'll summon out Dyna Tyranno. We'll tribute 2 for Anger Rogue, and then all we can do is just set a back row. Unfortunately, a really underwhelming turn. And then we'll just pass. My end board is kind of crappy. I didn't really hit anything important off here. Okay. I'm going to get back a piece. Okay, get back a max piece. Okay, just making some room, getting a hand empty. Okay, I wasn't expecting these draws. What do we want to do with this? I guess we'll go Graceful, because I was just going to draw it in my hand. Now behold, my maximum summon.
Nice.
So I can use the effect in which I have to... Oh, I forgot I need to send a monster from my hand to the graveyard. That's fine. We've all made mistakes today. Let's not dwell on it. I can still activate the effect to not be destroyed by card effects. And I can still activate the effect to return something to your hand. I don't think I want to give you the max back. I assume it is the max. So we will just go to battle here. We will, I guess, swing into it. And then we'll just pass.
Mm-hmm.
Is it going to happen? Are we going to get the maximum showdown? Oh! Okay, so you can pop a back row. So I guess, are you going to win the 33? So you hit impact, which at the moment doesn't do anything. It would hit back row, I suppose. Finally, Magic Cylinder is live!
Oh.
I'm 99% sure I can't kill you either way here, so I will go ahead and activate Impact to hit the back row. But again, I can't do more than 3,400 damage either way, so you're going to be living. And we'll go for this back row. Oh yeah, inflicts 1,000. That is never ever going to come up ever again. And is actually going to win me the game.
Yeah.
That is
That's
insane.
a really good spell for destruction.
Well, it's anything destruction. It's just you turn it into spell trap
Oh,
destruction.
Yeah. Through one card.
That 1,000 damage, like I don't think it's ever come up, and now finally it did. I completely forgot about that. I genuinely thought I couldn't kill you this turn. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. This game was, I had 3 back row. You could only pop one of them. You missed Magic Cylinder. That's this game. There's nothing more to this third game other than that. We did get to see both the maximums on the field. Unfortunately, they didn't actually end up doing battle with each other. You tried to attack, hit a trap card, and then I used an effect to get rid of you, so we just avoided each other, unfortunately. So that's a little bit underwhelming. I think games 1 and 2 actually felt better than this one, even though this one had like the big cinematic maximum versus maximum. Game 1 was like, oh god. What do I do about the maximum coming down? I suppose that's kind of how Game 2 went. Game 2 was more like Anger Rogue was able to just reduce your attack and I could actually like do things. But other than that, this was basically just a redo of 2 weeks ago, right? We just got to see these decks come back, slightly different builds. It was nice to see your maximum come down. I think your maximum came down all 3 games.
Yes,
which is,
I made the deck very consistent.
Yeah, I mean, it's a lot more consistent than the dinosaur one, I'll tell you that much. But apparently I'm just luckier today, and that's just how the series seems to go. There's not really much to say about these decks. Obviously, you have made yours a lot more like level 10 focus, took out a lot of the fusion stuff. You've put in the Sea Serpent guy that gets stuff back from, like, lets you shuffle cards back into your deck, like drawing them, put cards back. Which is obviously really consistent. You've got the Time Machine, which you can now use to bring your maximum back if it gets destroyed. And then the rest of it is a lot of stuff we've kind of already seen. But like we say, this build does seem a lot more consistent for actually getting out the maximum. My deck, again, very similar to what it was. Just a couple of cards changed. Nothing really worth going over. But thanks for the games, buddy. And GG.
GG.